welcome to From No Crypto, No Crypto. This is Blockchain Wayne bringing you another cryptocurrency podcast. Today's episode is brought to us by Concierge Club and also the Cryptocurrent Conference in New Orleans, March 14th and 15th. Cryptocurrent Conference is going to be New Orleans, Louisiana's first exclusive cryptocurrency and blockchain conference. And the Cryptocurrent Conference will bridge the gap between people that are new to crypto and thought leaders in the space. Like I said, March 14th and 15th, 2019. We'll share a link in this podcast to register. Make sure you grab tickets now. Early bird prices. There's only about 100 tickets left at the early bird price. All right, let's see what's going on in the news today. Crypto market has been down. Not really going to cover much. Market cap hasn't moved much since we last talked. Bitcoin right now at the time of recording is trading around right under $3,800. But, most crypto is seeing some slight downward movement. But we're still, like I mentioned in the last episode, still consider this to be sideways movement. So really want to jump into the news and see what's going on, what's making moves. And really the news that I've been, the market data I've been pulling together, everything right now is being dominated by Binance in general, because Binance was in so many different news pieces recently that I wanted to touch on quite a few of them. For the first one, so Binance's token is BNB. Now, the BNB is the Binance coin. Binance coin is the coin on Binance. You can currently use it to pay your trading fees. In other words, if you have an account on Binance and you choose to pay your trading fees in the BNB token, you get a 50% discount on trading. So a long time ago, they created a use case for this. I've actually been personally using it for a long time. And it's actually a coin that even, you can't say any coin has escaped the beating that's happened in 2018, but the BNB coin has been the most resilient out of everything. So looking at BNB holders now can invest in more than 800 financial instruments via Naga Trader. Now, Naga integrates Binance to broaden the opportunities for BNB holders. They can now invest in more than 800 financial instruments. Naga is one of Germany's fastest growing fintech firms. They announced an integration with Binance, the world's major cryptocurrency exchange, yesterday, so the holders and investors of Binance Coin can enjoy the services Naga has to offer with its comprehensive financial ecosystem. So BNB holders can now instantly invest in equities, cryptocurrencies, Forex, ETFs, CFDs, gaming items using the Naga ecosystem driving force, which is Naga Trader, a social platform for finance, crypto, and gaming, featuring its own AI-based robotic advisor. So if you haven't checked out the Naga project, you want to check that out. But now you can use the BNB coin within that ecosystem. Good news for BNB. I talk a lot about different projects that are going to bring cryptocurrency mainstream, and one of the mainstream things that can happen is use case, right? Being able to use and spend a cryptocurrency. This is a great example of that. So next up in the news, also Binance also announced a couple of days ago that they're going to launch their own blockchain called the Binance Chain in the coming months. The company revealed this on a tweet on December 4th. The new Binance-backed blockchain aims to provide a basis for creating new cryptocurrency and initial coin offerings, ICO tokens, as the company said in the tweet. So, just as we've seen, 2017 was dominated by the Ethereum tokens that were launched, the Ethereum-based tokens, ERC20 tokens that were launched. This is another. Looks like Binance is developing their own platform for that. So, gonna watch this project, see how it rolls out, because Binance. I've been using the Binance exchange for quite a while now, and just to watch them just grow to a behemoth of a company, one of the world's largest crypto exchanges when you look at trading volumes. So also in the news, so Tripio, a trip booking company, it's a blockchain-based hotel booking platform. Binance Coin users, BNB, are now able to book 450,000 hotels and residential accommodations using the BNB crypto token. So this was also announced a couple of days ago. On December 4th, Tripio officially announced a strategic partnership with Binance to enable more than 10 million active users in the Binance ecosystem to utilize BNB as one of the main currencies on the Tripio platform to process bookings. Even the CEO of Binance CZ, he tweeted shortly after this announcement that he was contemplating checking out of his hotel room and then checking back in so he could pay with BNB token. So Binance is just, that's some big coverage for Binance, some big moves. And also they, if you look at it, they also posted a video. It was yesterday on December 5th. They posted a video showing another update of their decentralized exchange that they're offering. And if you go to our page from No Crypto to No Crypto, I linked the article to it. And then I also, in the comments of the article, I linked the YouTube video just showing, and, they announced a while back they were developing a decentralized exchange. And, watching this thing develop, this is something that a lot of people are calling for. When you go to a decentralized exchange, it's basically peer-to-peer. When, you're not trading with the intermediary of an exchange, a decentralized exchange, it's literally peer-to-peer. So if I'm selling a certain crypto and you're buying that same crypto, you are buying it directly from me. It doesn't stop in anyone else's wallets. It's just basically straight from me to you. And that's how, trading should be when it comes to cryptocurrencies. You've got to decentralize assets and you're trading them on a centralized exchange. It kind of defeats the purpose. So having a decentralized exchange is what a lot of people are asking for. All right, so let's move along from Binance and see what else is in the news. So Republican Congressman Warren Davidson, who is a Bitcoin and blockchain fan, plans to introduce federal legislation that will regulate ICOs, initial coin offerings, and cryptocurrencies. The bill would create an asset class for tokens, which would prevent them from being classified as securities, would also allow the federal government to regulate initial coin offerings more effectively. Now, this may at first sound like another ploy just to gather more regulation around it, but actually what Davidson is doing is trying to separate it, because right now they're trying to govern cryptocurrencies using outdated laws, outdated technology, and this is a new technology. It's a new space, right? So Davidson is very bullish when it comes to cryptocurrency, and he is just looking to separate that that regulation. So back in September, Jay Clayton, 12 Republicans, and 2 Democrats, so Jay Clayton is the SEC chairman, urged the agency to spell out how exactly it plans to regulate crypto. In August, Davidson had invited 32 cryptocurrency companies to Capitol Hill for a summit to discuss ICO regulation. During the discussion, he underscored the importance of avoiding overly restrictive laws that would impede innovation. Tapping the potential ICOs offer requires a law that provides a simple but clear light touch approach, he said. And so this is very good news for crypto when it looks like the SEC is trying to be heavy-handed on every ICO that's coming out, trying to get legislation in place to govern it properly for the technology it is, and not trying to compare it to outdated technology and outdated systems. So that's what's going on right now. Also, world's largest financial institutions are still placing big bets on crypto. Now, this is an article also that I shared on From No Crypto to No Crypto. So Sequoia, Baidu, NASDAQ, and Fidelity are all among some of the largest VCs, technology conglomerates, and financial institutions to make big bets on crypto just in the past week. And, you can add to that list. Of course, Bakkt is still being developed by ICE. ICE is the company that owns the New York Stock Exchange. But despite the bear market, which has led major cryptocurrencies to lose about 80 to 90% in value on average, both digital asset related businesses and blockchain protocols are raising tens of millions of dollars from high profile institutions. Just in the news, NASDAQ and Fidelity combined invested in a crypto exchange just in the last week. So we're talking, tens of millions of dollars just from that one project alone. So there's a lot happening in the space right now. Don't let price action, if you look at Coin Market Cap or Coin Checkup and you see the prices right now, it can be quite discouraging. But just remember, 1, you're not selling right now. This is a long-term game. And 2, the amount of infrastructure that's going in is making crypto stronger than it has ever been. So it may not be reflected in the price action right now, but it's coming. So also up in the news, Wave surged 50% over this week, while broader crypto market stagnates. Now, many people are looking for a reason for this, and this is the only reason I'm bringing this up. And it really looks like, so their updated mobile wallet, which now enables credit card purchases of Waves, It can be exchanged across the mobile exchange for Bitcoin and a host of other crypto. So they added credit card payments, just another easy channel. Whereas before it was just a wallet where you could store whatever you have. And now they updated the mobile wallet and enables credit card purchases. So that's what's going on with Waves right now. And also crypto exchange Poloniex has announced the opening of trading services for institutional clients. Now, Poloniex was one of the first exchanges I used, right? And back in the day, and Poloniex was the king at one point before it got, unthrown by tons of other exchanges. And what's happened was the company was acquired by payment firm Circle earlier this year. So it looks like they're trying to make some plays. They hadn't really done a whole lot of development on their site, hadn't seen a whole lot happen. I was wondering if they were even going to, stick around or decommission that site. But they're going to begin offering institutional accounts with support for different crypto trading pairs and API interfaces. The exchange will also provide no-fee transactions for all Bitcoin USD coin trades in December, trying to drive the use of the USD coin, which was actually created by Circle, their parent company. So as part of its new account, Circle is offering over-the-counter trading through Circle Trade, services through Poloniex, and trading pairs with USDC stablecoin. That's according to a registration page. Firms looking to participate in OTC trading must issue a minimum order size of $250,000. Yep, that counts a lot of us out, but guess what? That's a lot of money. It's going to be moving into crypto. All right, so that's it for the news recap today. A lot going on. Like I said, Binance was most of the headlines that I wanted to cover in today's episode. Going on to crypto education. So I want to talk about, this is actually something I wanted to bring up. So in one of the Facebook crypto groups called Crypto Coin Trader, it's actually, I think it is the largest crypto group on Facebook. It is hosted. It was created by a friend of mine, Joe Blackburn, and Joe has a host of great admins and moderators that keep that page clean. Well, the other day, Joe posted an article made a post about people looking for, just looking for content creators. What are you creating in the crypto space? And share your links below your content. And one of the articles I want to highlight today, it is actually on ethos.io. That's ethos.io. And I shared a link. I actually shared this article from my Facebook page. And the title of the article is called "Dear Mom, This is Cryptocurrency." And it was written by Zachary Dash. He's a member of the Crypto Coin Trader group and a content creator on ethos.io. And he kind of breaks it down as if he was describing cryptocurrency to his mother. And many people are looking for ways. Now, whether you're looking to try to figure out what this thing really is, how can I understand this a little bit better? Because I haven't really wrapped my fingers around it yet. Or if you're looking to, how do you explain it to people? Maybe you understand it. And it's just when you try to explain it to people that don't know what cryptocurrency is, you find it hard to explain it. So the outline of his work, he outlines topics such as history of change. Why does cryptocurrency matter? What is cryptocurrency? And how does cryptocurrency work? And how does this affect me? So, and he makes it's a very simple read. It's something you definitely want to check out. It's not something I had time to really dig in deep for, during a podcast episode. But really want you to take a look at that, as it really gives you a lot of info just on the basics of how to, one, understand it if you're still trying to wrap your hands around it, and two, how to explain it to, if you're trying to explain it to your mom or your grandma or your dad or your grandpa, trying to explain to them what crypto is. This is a perfect article to check that out. So like I said, it's linked. I want to say I posted it either shared that article on December 4th or 5th. Just scroll through from No Crypto to No Crypto's timeline, and you'll see that article. You'll see the headline of, it says, "Dear Mom, this is cryptocurrency." So how to explain cryptocurrency to your mother. So that's really it for my education piece today. I want to cover two quick topics. One of them I talked up at the beginning of the episode, but the Cryptocurrent Conference, it's a conference that I'm participating in. I will be speaking at, but also working with Richard Carthon, the guy that is behind the Cryptocurrent Group, which I did an interview for them on a podcast not too long ago, on one of their podcast episodes not too long ago. And this is a great conference that's being put. This is the first cryptocurrency conference. It's going to be held in New Orleans, March 14th and 15th. And really just The tickets are on sale now. I'll have a link, in this podcast episode. And if you can't see the link, depending on where you're listening to this podcast from, what platform you're using, if the link is not clickable, then go to podbean.com or download the Podbean app, and you can see you'll be able to click on the link from there, because that's the main hosting site I use to post these podcasts. But whether you're in driving distance to New Orleans or live far away, you want to come on down. March is a great time to visit New Orleans. There's a lot going on in New Orleans, and we're going to bring some of the thought leaders and really people in the industry that's going to kind of combine the ability of people that are new to crypto to really understand what's going on and just connect a lot of the thought leaders together. These events are great networking events, really just to meet people and find out what's going on. I tell you, the events I've been through so far in 2018 have been invaluable as far as not just what I learned at the conference, but some of the networking and people that I've met there that are now, working together and involved in different projects. So something you definitely want to do. Also, I will share another link in the podcast page. It is the 51% crew. That's so Todd Blackburn, who's an admin in the Crypto Coin Trader group, every year creates a crypto charity event where you can donate, crypto to. This year, I think the money is going to Toys for Tots. But we're not looking for people to donate huge amounts. Everybody's portfolio is down, but everybody can chip in $5 or $10 worth of crypto. Regardless of, where you're at or what you've got, we're definitely, many people, and let's face it, if you're listening to this podcast, you're probably a lot more fortunate than a lot of people in this world. So we want to make sure we give back. And that's one thing that he does every year. Todd is a experienced professional cryptocurrency trader, been a trader for many years. So he created that. I'm just going to share the link. This morning, I went in and sent some Ethereum over to him. When you click on the link, it lists the different cryptocurrencies you can send, and you just scroll down and it gives you the wallet address for each cryptocurrency that is available to donate for that charity. So didn't want to end the episode without talking about that. So if you can give a few dollars, and just think about it. What the value is now, maybe it's $3, $4, $5, $10 that you can donate, and when this market does recover, what that could be worth. But I think a lot of it's going to be used to spend, this holiday. But maybe we'll see a little bit of a run up before Christmas. So, well, that's it for the episode today. So I want to thank you for listening in, and we will catch you on the next episode.